Hey, what's up, my gente? How's everybody doing, man? Hope you guys are doing all right with your family, enjoying the Christmas season. Uh, and I wish you all the best, man. Thank you for your support. I'm kind of sick right now. I had a big problem, with the last 5 days, man. I got sick, man. Pretty sick. I didn't think I was gonna make it. In fact, I made a video and I told my brother, man, hey, if anything happens to me, man, upload this video and let him know, man, that was my last video. And but before that, I made another one, right? I made another one, but I decided to put it down because he had a lot of personal info about myself, and the, the title was gonna be a murder or self-defense. You decide. But I decided to put another name on it, right? But anywho, man, I was gonna give you a Christmas a Christmas story, that happened in prison when I was in the high desert. But I decided to give you this one, a good one, like the last one. I decided, why not, man? Uh, give you, a good one. And first, before I continue with the video, man, I would like to say a lot of people has been asking me, right? They think I'm in prison. A lot of people think I'm in prison. They say, hey, how can I send you some feria for the store? How can I send you? And how can I contribute to you, to your channel, man? And somebody else told me to raffle this blanket. It's not a blanket. This one right here behind me. He goes, why don't you raffle that thing, man, so you can come up and see. A lot of people is coming up forward to help, man. But thank you guys. Hey, thank you. See, what I really wanted to do is bless this little kid, man. This little hardworking kid, man. He's from my hometown, and I'm about to go to my hometown a couple of days. Uh, this little kid, man, he broke my heart. It's like 8, 9, man. He's always, pretty busy, helping his grandma. She's like pretty old lady. She's an old lady, man. She makes homemade tortillas for a living. And I wanted, I'm right off the top. I'm gonna buy him some Nikes, some cool little Nikes because just I'm grateful with YouTube. He gave me one of the best sponsors. One of them is Nike. So I'll probably give him some Nikes. So if it's in your heart, man, to help, uh, you don't have to, but there's a thing right there that is called Super Thanks. It's a little heart that is. It looks like a Superman heart, and you press it, and it says right there, "Buy a Super Thanks, man." And you know, I would highly appreciate that, man. But thank you guys for your support, man, and your help, and for asking, man. So with that say, let's. I'm gonna start with this story, man. See, I'm in high desert. I'm in Susanville, right? And I see this paisa, man, all tatted down, man. He's got this Mexican eagle right here on his chest, short little stocky fool, man, and it says Jalisco right here, right? And he had one of the baddest tattoos that I ever seen in my life. He had a rooster. He was already lying dead, and he had another one standing on top of him. Like like that's right, got you. And yeah, that was some good work right there. That's one of the baddest tattoos that I ever seen in my life. So I'm talking to we started getting to know each other, but I already knew him from the county. I just didn't remember him because now he was all tatted down, all big old brocha. So he didn't understand no English at all, man. He was one of those Paisas that he only knew how to say fuck it. Like when somebody challenged him to do something, like fuck it. That's the only word he knew. So um, so I'm talking to this Paisa and another one from Chicali, right? They came from the hole, and they were telling me, man, that the skinheads, they smashed on the on the Paisas, because they had a little problem in Folsom. They had a little problem with in Folsom, and the Paisas. I don't know what they did to one of them, and I don't know. I guess the Paisas, they were naive, or I don't know what happened, man. But they let their guard down. They say that they were, sitting on the table, and they were watching the whites, but they see, a few regular whites, just walking by, but they didn't notice on the skinheads that they were surrounding the Paisas. Uh, I never been to, I've been to Folsom, but I never been to Old Folsom. They say there's a hill, it's called China Hill. They say they surrounded the Paisas, and they were chilling the Paisas. They, like I say, man, they fell asleep, man. And all of a sudden, they see a skinhead coming, running like, like the Vikings, charge. So they all started running towards the Paisas, and they started beating the crap out of the Paisas. They didn't have no chance, man. Then he had no chances. And I don't know if anybody's ever been to prison. We are the minority in all the prisons. We are the minority. There's hardly any pilot, but there is some, But like when I was in Pelican Bay, I was the only one in always in the day room. I was the only paisa. There's not too many of us. I think it was like 20 paisas, and all the, the skinheads in the woods. They started beating the living crap out of the paisas, man. And see, he said even the paisas said they were mad at some of the paisas, because they say they didn't get involved. They ran, man, because they got him by surprise. They got him by surprise. They were punching him, kicking him, a few of them have fierros. And I don't know if one of you guys ever been involved, not involved, but if you ever get caught by a surprise, when a riot starts. Uh, First you look and you try to see who's fighting, because this happened to me like in CMC. I was it was the blacks and the whites. They were getting off, but there's some whites that look like Mexicans, kind of like, they got short hair and all tatted down, right? They look kind of like Sureños. So anywho, man, they say they were, the white was, they were all over the Paisas, man. They went to town on the Paisas, and so the COs came, but Chicali told me that when even when the COs came, and they started spraying everybody, man. And they say Marro was so mad. That was the name of the Paisa, Marro, Paisa from Jalisco. He was like, fuck that shit, man. He wanted to get his money. I know that fool. He's one of them fools that he don't give up for shit, man. He won't go down, man. And when the COs came and they were fucking getting the woods off of the Paisas, the homies, the Sureños, because like I said at the beginning, they didn't know who was fighting who, man. Who the and so the Sureños saw the riot, so they started rushing on towards the where the shit was happening, and they say that's the only time that the things were even a little bit even, But yeah, man, he says that the skinheads, they ain't no fucking joke, man. Because a lot of people, a lot of people has been they ask me how are the white boys in prison, how they function, are they weak, or and I'm like, nah, man, these fools, they don't, they're some crazy motherfuckers, man. They don't play around, man. They take their fucking business serious, man. And well, the reason I decided to give you this story today, man, is because you don't have to be a prisoner to be a man. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a prisoner to be a man, and like I said, not everybody's been asking me, if the whites are weak. You see this beautiful man? Do you recognize him? That's a very very famous scientist guy. Uh, One of my favorites. He had to go to prison. He didn't have to go to prison to be a man. This guy, man, even though he was in a wheelchair, he never gave up, and he gave his life for contributing for the better of human beings. And we in life, we got everything. We got good health. We got everything, man, and we choose the coward way. We go to prison. We a strong man, a man, it doesn't mean that you have to go to prison to be a man. You know what I mean? Anybody can go to prison, man. But can you handle that? Being in a wheelchair your whole life, and he didn't give up. He could have just give up and say, you know what, let my family take care of me. Nah, he continued, man. His whole life, giving good contribution to humanity. Good little story that I wanted to give you today, man. When the skinheads be smashing the Paisas, and hope you guys, have a beautiful Christmas with your family, man. I wish you the best, and I'm having a hard time, man. Getting my thoughts together, man, because I'm sick as hell, man. I don't know if you see me sweating like hell, man. Hopefully you like the video, man. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. And I'm sorry for if it didn't come out all right, the video, the way it came out, man. But I wish my message gets out there, man. I'm having a hard time, man. Just having a hard time, man. I almost passed away, neta. I almost passed away, all because of this stupid idiot, man. And so anywho, man, I'm gonna let you go because I'm not feeling that good. I'm out. God bless you. Enjoy your family. Stay out of prison, man. Do your best in life. Thank you, guys. God bless you.